matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Davis with a screen on KD. Eason against Irving. Pass to Davis. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Durant. Eason with a screen for Durant. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Thompson with the bucket.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court gym.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Now, here is Irving. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Inspiring display of imagination. Irving simply creates ways to finish.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And Flagg throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flagg. This rookie has some serious swag.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Going inside, and Şengün throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And that one's good, Irving.
Yeah, terrific feel for where the defense is hedging. Irving knows that's his shot to take.
Thompson right side. The layup off target.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now here's Thompson following the shot by Kevin Durant. From outside the arc, the shot by Thompson, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Smith with it, still scoreless. To the inside. Şengün kicks to Smith, 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And a wide open look for Flagg. Dallas, no. Good that time either. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Şengün. Durant's got 5 points so far. Lively, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Durant. 5 points in the game.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
And stolen by Şengün. Outside for Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 9.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist note.
We've got him and Thompson. Smith is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. Pass to Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Here's Durant. Şengün with a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Şengün's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Şengün with a screen on Davis. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. There's the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Lively a screen on Thompson. Irving passes to Lively. Count it. Lively's got 6.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Thompson. Outside for KD. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Irving against KD. Jacks up a 3. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. 8 points for him.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
KD passes to Thompson. Here's Eason. To the paint. Stolen by Lively. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lively sends a screen for Flag. It's Davis on the wing. Thompson against Smith. And the Mavericks another 3.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Davis with a screen on Eason. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 5. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Durant. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
It's Davis on the wing. Guarded by KD. Lively sends a screen for Davis, and the shot goes in. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with the screen on Davis. Durant, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
Dallas leading by 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and gameplay. Down low, and stolen by Şengün. Smith scanning the floor. Şengün with the screen for Smith. Out to Thompson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Powell. Dante Exum is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 3 slot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Tries it from 19. Washington kicks to Exum. For the screen on Van Vliet. Exum's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And good depth for this Mavs roster, Tim, at just about every position. It looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
Now, Washington, nothing on the board. Powell sets a screen for Washington. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, Powell with it. Good on the triple. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's defended by Exum, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Powell. To the wing on the left. Tate against Washington. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. It's over Exum. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Lets a floater go. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Rockets trail by 9. And so Houston again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Houston. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Dallas.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
And he gets the bucket.
And how about the touch on that floater? Van Vliet, you got to admire how creative he can be.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Gafford sets the pick for Exum. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Tate the pass to Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks leading by 7. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tari Easton is out there with Smith. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Davis against KD. Shoots over KD, and it comes off the front of the rim. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Thompson looking for an opening, and it's Thompson with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Lively, a screen on Thompson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Smith dishes to KD. Eason with a screen for Smith. Thompson outside. It's good. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Smith with a screen on Irving. Now Smith. Here's Eason. They double him with flying. Irving rips down the rebound. Mavericks leading by 9. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Davis. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Kevin Durant. Schengen outside Durant. Oh, Katie parries the 3.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Lively. Irving outside. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Lively. Got it to go off the glass.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Thompson outside. Now Eason. The shot misses. Thompson gets it inside.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Durant. The 3 is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. Lively goes in. Davis up top. He's covered by Thompson. Lively. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Derek Lively.
They impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And here is Irving. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
conference heavy hitters, Grant. We're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Cameron Johnson out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3. And the basket by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Şengün, the screen. Durant with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And Durant gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Graham.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Soft touch off the glass. Jokic just got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Thompson gets it to go.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Jokic the screen. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Durant. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now here's Thompson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The jump hook. The putback. The kick to Durant. Şengün, the screen. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the big finish.
The length, the quickness, there's just not much you can do when Durant is driving to the rim.
Murray looking around. Outside Johnson to the inside. Şengün with a steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. EA, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. Thompson attacking. Şengün passes to Smith. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
To the paint. Here's Murray. Jokic the screen. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Murray. That one drops for him. Murray's got 6. Şengün finds Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
always in attack mode. We see him do this not.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with Johnson. And it's Watson in at the 3.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Offensive rebound, outside Eason. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Şengün, a screen on Gordon. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. KD from KD. Wow.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Murray against Thompson. Jokic with it. 15 points in the game. Screen by Watson. Jokic in the post. Defended by Şengün.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Şengün. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jokic the screen. Gordon left side. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Here's Durant, outside Eason. Johnson against Durant. Şengün, a screen on Johnson. Durant, pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Eason, a screen on Murray. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
It's Watson on the wing, covered by Smith. Outside Watson. Sinks it from distance. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
The kick to Durant. From behind the arc. Thompson passes to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Gordon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Murray against Thompson. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Outside Murray. It's Watson on the wing, covered by Smith. Jokic with a screen on Smith. That gives them the lead. Watson's got 6. The Rockets trail. Şengün, the screen. Thompson passes to Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Peyton Watson.
Working hard inside. Şengün, man, does he earn these calls.
That free throw good from Şengün. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
That's fortunate to pull even, but you know he wanted more.
Outside Johnson. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The Nuggets, 31.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Jeff Green out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Tate in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Yep, count it. And the Rockets lead by 2. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Valanciunas. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Valanciunas has got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Okogie. And he banks in the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Valanciunas sets a screen. Outside Brown. The 3. Drops in the 3. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Outside, Green. Screen by Capella. And it's Green missing.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Hardaway, the pass to Brown. No good on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Brown scanning the floor. Outside Brown. The teardrop. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Brown. Count the basket. Brown's got 5 now. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3-and-D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
Outside Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Green, a screen. Finney Smith passes to Green. Here's Okogie. Down low. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Brown against Thompson. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. The drive by Brown. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Denver leading by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Durant. And that one drops. Durant's got 24. 1 second left. And Jokic throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
And so it's Denver with a 6. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Johnson is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Thompson against Murray. Jokic a screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside Easton. On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Easton. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets lead by 8. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his backs.
Thompson attacking. Easton pass to Smith. The kick to Durant. Screen by Easton. Puts up a deep 3. Durant's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Murray fires! Murray with the 3 ball.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Nuggets lead by 11. Jokic on the drive. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Houston now, time running out. Thompson jams it home.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Denver has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Murray. Murray on the move. Ooh, he leaves no question.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Another chance. Yes, sir! Count it!
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Jokic. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Thompson. Oh, the stuff!
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Now Şengün. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Nuggets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Screen by Eason, Thompson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. It's good from beyond the arc. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Thompson.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now Murray. From deep. And so it's Denver with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes.
The corner. Everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And it's in there.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Here's Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Let's go. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Lively inside. He's covered by Watson. Lively, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray finds Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they will win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Irving with the ball. He's covered by Watson. Elbow shot is on the way. Irving misses. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Johnson kicks to Jokic. Pass to Watson. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you, Kevin.
Priorities straight. All right. Oh, what a dunk!
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Irving for 3. Here's Lively. And Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 8. On the wing, Murray. He has 5 for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
To stop the run. Basket good. Irving's got 6.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. They get the rebound, and Flag throws it down.
And how about the energy from Flag on the offensive glass, keeping the possession alive and converting.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Johnson, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. Here's Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson, covered by Irving. Now Watson, he has 5. And it's good for 2. Watson's got 7.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Flag. Three-pointer. And it's Davis with the jam.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. The Mavericks pull it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in it, this lead will really start shrinking.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
But you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
It's deflected. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Denver on D. There's the drive. A shot missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. They have a 9-point lead. Wide open look here for Murray. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
The shot's good from Irving.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Flexing that range, Nikola Jokic.
Hey, if you're not right up on Jokic, he's going to bury that shot every time.
It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets leading by 14. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, his ball handling skills for a guy of his size and the creativity he plays with. Just remarkable when you watch Jokic do his thing.
Irving driving the lane. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And it's Murray penetrating. Johnson, a wide open look. Again, the Nuggets score.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. They've got Daniel Gafford. Washington out there with Powell. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Marshall in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Mavericks trail by 15. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles. Then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Kevin?
Win it. Sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Exum passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Najee. No scoring in this one. There's the pick. Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Kept alive. Poked away. Stolen by Brown. Outside Hardaway. And the three ball is good. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles the teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Mavericks trailed by 21. Marshall deciding where to go with it. And yes, it's good. Marshall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Brown with it. 12 points for him. 1:05 left in the third. It's good. Brown's got 14 points now in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Marshall. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Denver leading by 21. Astonagi. Marshall with the steal. Here's Exum. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Exum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Washington against Brown. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 16 points.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Exum's shot is off. Got it off in time, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with inside for him. It's Gordon and Jokic. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon driving inside. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Here's Irving. Lively. Now flag. And he slams it down right on top of Cameron Johnson.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that one.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Murray down low. Gordon dishes to Johnson. Pass to Jokic for the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Flag. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flag helps him when he's in close.
Murray outside. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Flag. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. Releases. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver leading by 19 points. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Flag, defended by Gordon. Flag with it. To the right side. Lays it in off the window.
What a play right there by Flag. And this kid's vision is special.
Murray outside. Trains the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You know, I like how Irvin also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jamal Murray.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Davis surveying the floor. Can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Now Murray. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's good, 2 points. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday afternoon. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. So the Houston starting five. They've got Tari Eason, Amen Thompson out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Smith, and it's Şengün in at the 5, down low.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Now here's Thompson, drives to the hoop, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Irving against Thompson. Irving, the pass to Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Here's Irving after the basket by Houston. Pulls up on the wing, and he connects with a jumper.
We've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Eason, a screen on Davis. Out to Thompson from the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Thompson outside. Gets the three to fall.
Come on, that's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
Durant finds Eason. Durant against Davis. And Durant with the big finish.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Davis. Poke loose. Smith with it. Now Thompson defending. Thompson passes to Şengün. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That one misses. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And here's Flag outside. The Rockets pull it in. Durant surveying the D. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. There's a minute 47 left in the opening quarter. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 5 points.
Well, because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
Outside Durant. Takes the three. Davis with a rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. Screen by Lively. Pass to Davis. Jacks up a three, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now here's Irving. To the inside. Here's Lively. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Lively's gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Durant. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Here's Irving. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Durant. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
And he makes all 3.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
It's Lively with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Lively's got 8 points. There's 6 seconds left in the first. Here's Durant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Dallas on top. Up. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's flagged in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, "Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well." Brian?
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there, and his height helps a little too. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Irving. And so they foul intentionally. Doris' offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This kid can fly. Smith with unbelievable hops.
Lively with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Irving. Pass to Lively. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Eason against Irving. And here is Thompson. Back to Eason. Şengün passes to Durant. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And there's Şengün on the assist from Durant. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Thompson finds Durant. At the arc, KD drains it.
With Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Irving against Thompson. Here's the teardrop, and the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Stolen by Davis. Lively with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career, and believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Eason can't get it to go.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Got it.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Here's the three, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Irving for 3. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Durant, pass to Smith. Oh, swiped away. They push it up 4 on 3. Stolen by Thompson. Şengün with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his second basket.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Screen by Lively. Irving against Şengün. And Irving gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Şengün, a screen on Davis. Durant for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So the Houston 5 right now. Green out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Okogie in at the 2.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Houston has possession after Dallas' 3-pointer on the other end. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. And they're pushing it up. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Outside Christie. Gafford the screen. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Ryan, back to you.
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tate.
For P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Now here's Green, still without a bucket. Capella, screen on Powell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The three from Washington, pure from three-point range.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
To the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Mavericks lead by 10. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Count it. Good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Capella, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Down low. Here's Gafford. Green against Powell. Back to Gafford. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The three from Washington. Okogie pulls down the board. Rockets trail by 12. Outside, Finney-Smith. Green with a screen on Washington. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
How about Finney-Smith adding the floater to his arsenal? That's big-time touch.
Christie against Tate. And the bucket is good. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Finney-Smith. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the paint. Missed inside. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. So there's a whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul of the game. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Okogie into the lane. And Gafford with the block.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
Pass to Christie. Now Washington, guarded by Capella, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Washington missing. Rockets trail by 12. Green, the pass to Capella. Back to Green. Christie with a rebound. Washington outside. Pass to Marshall. Launches it. Again, the miss by Dallas. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's flagged in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They grab their own miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Flag. Outside Davis. to Lively. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Şengün, a screen on Davis. Lively against Durant. Now Şengün. Left side Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Lively finds Irving. Davis for the screen on Thompson. Irving for three. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Eason. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The Mavericks lead by 11. Lively inside, working on Şengün. That's what he wanted!
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Now Lively. Irving outside. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Durant. Kevin Durant. Unfazed by the D. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Rockets trail by 12. Eason banks it home. Big shot.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Davis. Thompson scanning the floor. Davis with a screen on Smith. Şengün pulls it down. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Ooh, it's stolen away. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
They battle but come up empty. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Eason. And a one-handed slam. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Going to work in the low block.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
It's stolen by Lively. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kyrie! It's money from deep.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up.
else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Tari Eason. Smith is out there with Amen Thompson. It's Durant. And it's Şengün in at the center. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Durant attacking, and then Durant with the jam.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot with 1 on the clock. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
And Durant, here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Basket counts. Jokic has got his second basket.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Durant, the pass to Eason. Here's Thompson. Good on the shot.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray with the jam.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here is Durant. He has 6. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Dan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It's tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
And it's Jokic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in action, and he can get downhill. Guys, back over to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Smart play there by Durant. Uses the pick and roll to break up the defense and create one for his team.
Well, three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 10.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Jokic with his screen on Thompson. To the inside. Şengün with the rebound. The Rockets trail. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson in the post. He's against Gordon. Thompson misses. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Smith. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him.
That's just inexcusable. Defense there. If you give Jokic a lane like that, the joke's on you.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's KD. He's got 10. Durant raising up.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his, this guy is just so unreal.
Thompson against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Jokic with the screen on Thompson. And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Watson. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Durant. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. They get it again. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Thompson throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. 2 points. That one goes. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Rockets leading by 3. The drive by Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
You're on the big screen. That's it for all the dancers.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Jokic with the screen on KD. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic with the steal. Watson dishes to Gordon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with his screen on Thompson. Murray kicks to Jokic. 5 on the clock, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Let's wrap it up and get ready for your private time. Arena Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Take the pass to Capella. Here's Okogie, guarded by Hardaway. Over in the corner, Green. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Najee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Now Brown. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Lock at 6. Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Capella. Tate against Brown. And Tate gets it to go.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. Brown wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Capella sets a screen for Tate. Back to Capella. Pass to Tate. Capella with a screen on Brown. Here's Tate. Sweet little floater. Tate's only got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
It's Brown on the wing. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Brown. Valanciunas has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Nuggets. Brown against Tate. To the middle. Capella with the bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Pass to Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Driving to the basket. Valanciunas passes to Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on Tate. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Houston. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Finney Smith finds Capella. Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
He gets that one. Okogie's got his first basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Valanciunas with a screen on Tate. Brown bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Capella with a screen on Brown. Hardaway with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Free throw good. Brown.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. 19 seconds left in the third. The drive by Thompson. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Watson for 3. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The Nuggets on top, up 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Gordon. Şengün with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 6 and taken away by Johnson. Murray with it. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Watson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Şengün with a screen on Murray. KD passes to Şengün.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your passes.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Back to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Denver. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Nuggets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get...
And yep, we thought we might see it in the coach's challenge.
First team foul.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Watson, the pass to Jokic. No good. Rockets trail by 5. KD on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Outside, Smith. It's good.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Murray against Thompson. Jokic. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Thompson outside. From outside, Gordon with the rebound.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Jokic. Here's Murray. Now Gordon.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Thompson looking for an opening. Now Durant. Jokic pulls it down. Murray right side. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, that goes in.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
The Nuggets lead by 8. Now, here's Jokic. Launches it. Buries the deep ball.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Outside Gordon. Now Johnson. Outside Murray. Down it goes for 3.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nuggets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Basket is good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Thompson fires. Jokic. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. On top. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Here's Flagg. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, Flagg wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Murray looking around. With the drive. It's blocked. Thompson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Irving, the pass to Lively. Here's Flagg. 5 on the clock. Sinks it from distance. Flagg's got 5.
Yeah, count him up. Can't give Flagg a look from deep.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And that one's good. Davis.
His small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now here's Murray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Irving with it. Defended by Watson. Davis a screen. Here's Irving. And he drives in. And the layup falls.
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flagg taking initiative on offense like this.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And again, Denver no good.
2 minutes
and here's Dallas.
2 minutes.
11 unanswered points for him. And it's Irving off the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke. And when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop him.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Lively finds Davis. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Denver. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Murray. No points yet. Basket's good.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Thompson against Murray. Pulls it. Thompson, no good.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, hard work pays off for Gordon, running the floor and putting a strong finish on the fast break.
Here's Irving, the shake, and that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got his second bucket on the night.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
shot is good by Gordon.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Here's Davis. Outside for Irving. Screen by Lively. Top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Irving's got his third basket on the night right there.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Murray, no good. 4 seconds left. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 8.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top, up by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Johnson. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
It's Watson on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Davis. To the inside. That one no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Here's Murray driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Davis with a screen on Murray. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now Jokic. No made baskets yet. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, Jokic with the triple.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire. And then he's straight into his motion.
Davis a screen. Here's Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Lively's gotten his first basket of the night. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, You think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Jokic gets the bucket.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
Davis a screen. Irving with it. He's against Watson. Irving, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
A minute 4 left in the first half. Oh, sweet move. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Pass to Johnson. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Thompson with some nice D. The Mavericks lead by 5. Irving looking around. Count that bucket. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Thompson right side. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Magic substitution.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Irving. That's a nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Max Christie. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 2. Here's Christie. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Christie hits them both. Nuggets trail by 7. Brown with it. Good on the bucket. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And the Nuggets shooting around 50% of the game so far. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Here's Powell. Clock at 6. Powell sets a screen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's what's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys?
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Christie against Brown. Outside Christie. No good from outside. Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Brown. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Marshall, defended by Brown. Pass to Gafford, and stolen by Brown. And they're running. Here's Hardaway, and a two-handed jam.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Marshall outside. And here's Washington. Powell, a screen on Hardaway. Washington drives in. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Gafford finds Powell. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Marshall outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Brown against Washington. Brown passes to Najee. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Powell, a screen on Brown. Here's Christie. Out to Powell. 24 seconds left in the third. The layup off target. Nuggets trail by 7. Brown passes to Najee. And the shot goes down. Najee's got 6 in the quarter.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Washington outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead, up 5. And we'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Cameron Johnson out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Right side Murray. Stolen by Davis. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Dallas foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray inside. 3 on the clock. Goes up on the baseline. The shot by Johnson, no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Davis gets double teamed. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Puts one up from 19. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Watson. Here's Flag. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Watson. Now Gordon. It's stolen by Irving. Klay Thompson. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Nifty move. And that's money on the layup.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Whew.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Nuggets trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Screen by Watson. Now Gordon. Outside Watson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jokic. Takes a 3. Oh, it's off.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Davis a screen. Here's Flag. 1:21 left in the game.
And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flag's certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Jokic the screen. Murray fires! He's off from 3. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Thompson outside. Davis a screen. Shoots a 3. Jokic pulls it down. Outside Watson. Here's Jokic. Now Gordon knocks it loose.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Watson. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. And it's the Nuggets ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Murray inside. Now Johnson lets loose for 3. Oh, he can't hit it. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. But when this one